There we go. Now we've got some audio. Hello, everyone. Let's switch over so you can see our faces. We did it.
I was ready.
I was getting ready. I was in the process of jamming my toast. And now that my toast has been adequately jammed, it is time for breakfast stream. Well, that's gonna be not okay. So the interesting thing about doing streaming when you don't do it is that you have to like relearn everything. So I relearned everything. And I started last night at 10, I think. And I was like, this will take an hour. And for the most part it did. It wasn't like terribly difficult, but it did take me a little longer than an hour to get everything set
there's
up.
my spoon.
And we got there. So we got started a little late today, but that's all right. We're aiming for half an hour. I'll do a stopwatch like I do whenever I do recordings, and then I'll know how long we've went for, because that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for half-hour streams. So first off, good morning, everyone. Holy crap, we did it. Mal told me that you said there's 200?
That's what someone said.
Okay. I have not seen the numbers. I'm not even really sure how to see the numbers. If there's 200 people here, I will say that there are too many people here. What are you doing? 230.
Why are you up so early?
230 people. That's a bit excessive. I'm sure within a few minutes they realize, wait, this is seriously just them eating toast. We'll be back down to sub 50. That's the sweet spot. That's what you want in the stream. So if maybe you have no idea what's going on, you just got like a notification on your phone.
There's a few people who are like, what is going on?
Like, why is Steven streaming at 9 a.m.? Welcome to our Twitch thing. This is our Twitch thing. This is us getting our feet wet into Twitch, because we have done some stuff on Twitch in the past few years, but we haven't done anything regularly, and this is our attempt to do that. Basically, some people said, "You mean 6 a.m.?" Yeah, time zones are a thing. If you're on the West Coast, bless your soul, because it's early. So we're gonna be doing this Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. from 9 to 9:30. It's real short. It's a 30-minute thing. But, you know, we wanted to start trying to do some stuff on Twitch. We'll add video game stuff eventually. But we're not there quite yet.
Dan. Hi, Dan.
Oh, Dan's here. Dan's up early. I saw Thomas and Chaz. I see a bunch of patrons, a bunch of other familiar names. There's quite a few people. Thomas says, "Can't go back to bed." It's wonderful to have you all here. I'm actually quite famished, because we ate. The last meal that we ate was yesterday. We ate really early. Probably like...
It was so much food, though. I don't know how you could be hungry.
Well, I held back. I didn't eat enough. I should have eaten more. But we ate like... You know, we ate food. It just wasn't enough food. I ate pretty early, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, oh my god, I have 2 pieces of toast, but I could probably eat like 8. But that's like half a loaf of bread. So I don't want to do that. So, the purpose of this, again, to get our feet wet on Twitch, to establish some normalcy on Twitch, because we don't do this. So the goal is, you know, we'll have a schedule. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m. You know that you can hang out and eat breakfast with us. which it's breakfast no matter where you are in the U.S. If you're in another part of the world, it's probably some other time. Do we have anyone in the chat who's from not the U.S.? Anyone from the U.K. or the Netherlands or... That's the only two places. Anyone from the UK or the Netherlands, aka the rest of the world?
Northern Ireland, Sweden, UK.
So, yeah, I was going to say, it's afternoon there. That's not bad too, because then it's just like a late lunch. Really, 11 p.m. in Australia, that's fourth meal. Do they have Taco Bells in Australia? I don't know. Oh, I'm looking at our framing. You should probably scoot a little bit closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or you don't like me enough to do that. Everything about this has been, a very interesting, interesting thing to set up.
Don't worry, I tweeted about Kepi.
What?
I tweeted Kepi.
Oh, so everyone can see
Mm-hmm.
what Kepi looks like?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with this music? There ain't nothing happening. Give me that. There we go. Hey, sailor. I don't know. The meter stopped bouncing. I gotta tell you, I've had some issues with OBS. Because I'm trying to get everything like up and running. And like I had things like running last night, and then this morning I hook it up and I'm like, all right, go. And it's like, no. Like, why don't you know what my video camera is? It's like, I don't know. And like it works fine, but I had to like remove it and completely re-add the source. There's going to be a lot of learning over the course of the next, few weeks with all of this stuff.
Well, I'm done with breakfast. Bye.
That's it. And coffee for today.
What'd you pick?
Coffee for today is Tim Hortons. Thank you to everyone who mails us copious amounts of Tim Hortons K-Cups. Because I love it. And also just coffee in general.
This is what the tweet was.
It's a good tweet.
It says it's too early for Kepler.
If you'd like to see this image, go to twitter.com/mal_makes and you too can see the picture of the cat. I would display it on screen, but like, OBS is already having
trouble today.
Like, honestly,
this is too early for OBS.
It's a little too early for OBS. One of the funniest things I saw was that in order to go from the pre-show screen to the normal screen, I have to click a button. The program was frozen. Like, we tried to go to us, like, I don't know how much sooner, like a minute sooner, and it was frozen. We were looking at the beach ball, and I was like, okay, well, when you get a chance, just let me know. Yeah, there's someone had mentioned setting up hotkeys. That's something that I'd like to do at some point. But I'm just happy to have it functional, honestly, and I'm happy to have the colors looking all right.
Dan wants to know if that mug is left-handed. Other Dan.
So, one of the problems. This is one of our own mugs. You can find it in our shop. One of the problems is that I designed it so I could look at it, which is fine when it's just me. But if there's 200 people watching us eat toast, it just looks like a plain white mug.
Mine is a plain white mug.
I mean, I'm not particularly
on mine.
ambidextrous, but I could give this a shot.
I drink from my left hand.
It's not as difficult as I was thinking. It's not like... it's not like...
Where's the hoodie from? This is an old Starman.net hoodie that was staff only. I didn't buy it. You bought it, and then you gave it to me.
I think it was staff only, but I don't remember all of these things. It looks like a fraternity hoodie
Thomas.
because it contains the Greek letters. But it's supposed to be like PK Omega, like PK from the Japanese Earthbound version, Mother 2.
Thomas.
And Omega,
giving
of, like,
wrong links.
because of stuff. Thomas is doing us a great service, everyone. StephenShop.biznet. Biznet, the domain level that you didn't know existed. Is this seeping through? Oh, it's got a hole!
It has a hole.
My bread has a hole. So, we're about 10 minutes into this. This is it. Like, I feel like this has been a very accurate representation thus far of what I want this to be. I want it to be very casual. What game is this? This is the game of life. It's beautiful. It contains toast. This is, oh my god, this is so much harder when you're holding it with your... No, I want to do it because I need the practice.
That's why I finished my food first and then drink.
It's a great idea. I should have done that. And this one's got a hole, so I'm trying to be careful I don't shove my... Well, hold on. Huh. Hold on.
You need to know how to eat, apparently.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Where's that other cat of ours? It's probably in the front hall because that's where the sun comes in the morning.
So this is kind of like our soft launch. We'll call it a soft launch for this series. Kind of giving ourselves the first week to get things working correctly. Although I gotta admit I am pretty happy with the way things are going at this particular moment in time. Things seem to be functional, which is good. These will be posted to YouTube. These will be on StephenVlog. And that's the plan.
No soft launch has 225 people. You're right, Wumbler.
Well, we haven't announced this anywhere other than a StephenVlog video and Patreon.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's that StephenVlog video.
In the panel. So if someone was willing to sit through a 55-minute video, they would find a moment for 30 seconds where I mention this. Otherwise, it's just people who got a notification and said, oh hey, Stephen's eating toast. This is what I signed up for. So yeah, we'll actually announce some of this stuff like next week.
And Thomas hosting.
Well, that's probably why we're up over 200. Is Thomas is helping us out. Thomas, we appreciate it.
Tom Fox.
Oh, Tom Fox.
Tom Fox is hosting.
Why?
Is he up this early?
Is he up?
Or is it like he has you on auto?
He has me on Twitch speed dial.
Huh.
Oh, well, I don't know if Tom Fox is here, but he's a swell guy. I like that guy. Thank you, Tom, for hosting. I'm not sure why you're hosting. Maybe Tom is a bread enthusiast. Bless him.
Thomas said, me promote.
Thomas almost helped us out. So, I want to get an idea of where people are like right now, because I'm doing this with the idea that there's probably a lot of people, you know, on the East Coast. They've been at work or at school for just a little bit. It's early. Maybe you're at a job and like you can totally get away with, you know, having a thing pulled up, like having Twitch pulled up in the background. Like you're working on your spreadsheet, but you really got the Twitch audio in your ears. So I'm really curious where you're at. Maybe you're at school. Maybe you're on your way to school if you're in like, what's the other one? Mountain Time?
What's the other one?
There's 3 time zones in the U.S. Pacific, Eastern, and Central. And then you have to think about what M is. And you're like, oh
what
yeah,
about
mountain.
like Alaska and Hawaii? They have different time zones.
No, domestic. Is that's not it. No, domestic is just the U.S. Which one is?
Mainland.
Yeah, but there's a word. It's like a C word. Like.
Continental.
Yeah, I think that's what I want. Continental. School doesn't start until later.
Thomas is home from hurricane. It's hurricane holiday. Because they're getting, what is it? I think it's the G hurricane this year.
It says I'm in Italy. Well, you're probably not on your way to work. Probably at work.
And Chaz is here. Gordon, that's it. It's Tropical Storm Gordon.
Gordon. Yeah, it's interesting looking at all of your messages here to see where, what's going on and where you are. Stephen, you're holding your. I'm sorry. Thank you. It's very difficult for me. This is truly.
I can fix that.
Truly the most difficult. But look at all the product promotion I'm doing.
Oh no, it's me.
Union just reached a tentative agreement with the school district. I'm happy. Thumbs up to that. Barely woke up before my phone yelled at me that you were streaming. That's fine too. Yeah, the morning is a weird time. Like, don't get me wrong, it's weird. And I'm doing this for like a few reasons. And I'll explain it to you guys as the Twitch audience, but then also for everyone who watches this on YouTube later. Because for everyone that isn't watching this live, they don't know about this, so they're just going to see that there's a video on StephenVlog, and they're going to be like, what is this half-hour breakfast stream thing?
It's breakfast.
And they're going to click it, and they're going to watch up through to this point of the video, and they're going to get to this part, and then they're going to comment on this video and say, hey, I watched up until the part where you said this part. And now I'm going to explain. We do want to establish, a presence on Twitch, which is important. But I also really love doing weird things, and I thought that doing breakfast is just like a very strange, avant-garde, bizarre thing for Twitch. I mean, Twitch has got IRL, but like Twitch is still, it's gaming. So to do something different is fun. I really
wanted to know what I was eating. I was eating pear yogurt, Publix brand. It's good.
Glasses are the worst. Let me tell you how terrible. That's the real reason that this week is the soft launch, is because I still have to wear glasses this week. It's terrible. I've got to wear glasses until Thursday. Through Thursday. On Friday I can wear contacts again, which is what I'll be doing. Also,
you're gonna be so excited.
I'm excited now, knowing that I'm halfway through this very unique hell.
Did you take your medicine this morning?
What medicine?
The drops?
Yes. That's not medicine. I mean, it's medicine.
Medicated drops.
It's steroids for your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Far less exciting than getting a syringe in your
Do you feel more awake after them?
No. What?
You wake your eyes up?
Like speed for your eyes? No, it's just drops. I don't notice anything. One thing that Mao has said to me is she said that the whites of my eyes look whiter.
They
as
do.
if that's some sort of like weird compliment. Like telling someone that you have pretty eyes. Like, the whites of your eyes are just...
Normally they're pretty bloodshot.
If you see... I mean, it just sounds like you're about to shoot me. You don't shoot until you see the whites of your eyes. If you can see them extra clearly, then that's probably an issue. Stephen immediately covers the mug again. Well, I'm having difficulties. My left hand is not good. It's good coffee, though.
Yeah.
Really good coffee.
I had the Kirkland brand one.
Oh, the Pacific Bold?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that one's a good choice also.
Oh, Chaz.
Super hype to see the behind the scenes for Dan's new computer. Yeah, there's I'm that's a work in progress. The old timeline. I understand that people have been anxiously awaiting more of those. It's been hard to juggle everything, but you know, it's common. I've actually, one of the things I talked to Mel about recently is this is kind of briefly concerning to me. I'm behind on the old timeline by 4 months. February, March, April, and May. There are 4 months left of this year, which means that if I want 2017 to finish, or if I want 2018 to finish before 2019 gets here, I need to be releasing new and old every day.
Yes, you do.
Horrifying.
Say again.
Which is why, when confronted with this information, I decided to start a live stream. That seems like the best solution. Someone had also asked if they could see what this setup looks like.
Were you gonna vlog today?
Yeah,
I
should probably show.
And then it could come out tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons there probably will be more people here on Thursday, or everyone who got the notification today and said, "Oh, this was dumb," they won't come back, and their spots will be replaced with people on Thursday. But yeah, we haven't really talked about this anywhere, so we'll talk about this here on the channel StephenVlog. All right, today is Tuesday because we do this.
Yeah, I hope you know what day it is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. We are in the midst of doing our breakfast stream. This is our first. Is there a fancier way of saying first?
Premiere.
Oh wow, premiere. This is our premiere episode.
Our soft opening. Premiere.
This is our soft launch. This is our. It sounds like we're developers. We're soft launching a show today. We're about 20. We're 2/3 of the way into the show, and it's gone pretty well. I was seriously. I don't know how many people I was expecting.
Thomas says inaugural.
Oh wow, well, premiere makes it sound like a movie.
Isn't it?
Yes, it's a show. It's a television show. But I realized I haven't showed this setup, so I'm gonna swing the camera wide so you can kind of see a little bit of what we see. I've got the
Kepler.
Kepler is a very important part of this. We've got our laptop stand, which we normally just eat off of, and we can't eat off of it because there's a computer here. So instead, we've moved
this table
over here.
And there's Sagan.
Hi, buddy.
Come on.
Come on up.
All the way.
You're close.
You're almost there.
The people would love to see you, but you gotta come up here. Or don't.
Bye.
Okay. I didn't want you here personally.
Oh, he's
so
like
I'm
the
glad.
window's open.
Oh yeah, he's going to the window. Anyway, so we got the laptop. Behind it is the ZS100. That's the older vlog camera. It looks nicer than the
webcam.
The webcam, and certainly the FaceTime HD camera. So we're using that. And then back there, we've got the chat on the television, so we can read that. It's nice and big, and we have that up by AirPlaying it from Mal's iMac. So this is like not the perfect definition of streamerhood, but it's going all right. It's going all right, and we have over 200 people still. Because we had 230 when we started, which was a little confusing. I don't know how many we have. The only way I know how to find that out is to ask the chat nicely to tell me.
And then phone who dis.
233, 241, so that range. 241. We actually somehow gained some more people. We've literally eaten toast.
You've eaten toast. I had
you
yogurt.
Didn't even eat toast.
I had yogurts.
I'm not a big yogurt person.
I'm not a big toast person.
This is good music for this discussion that was playing. Okay, I'm gonna stop the vlog for now. Although we do have more stream
and more stuff going on today.
And more stuff going on. Yeah, I gotta get back to doing this now. There's 2 different cameras going on. I'll check in with this thing later. Let's turn that off. I probably won't be vlogging every
Every stream.
Because it's the same thing. And also, these are going to get posted on StephenVlog. Promote your mug and free standard shipping that expires today. Is there a coupon code? I don't make the coupon codes. And they email me a coupon code. They're like, hey, let your folks know they can get a mug with a free shipping. I'm like, what is that? And I forget, because I'm doing too many things. So maybe there's a code. You can get like a thing. Jam ass, no eggs. I'm still off of the eggs. I'm still watching my eggs because of the cholesterol.
You'll know end of November. Right before Thanksgiving.
I had a blood test which said, hey, that's dangerous. And I said, oh, okay. And they scheduled it for 6 months, which puts me right before Thanksgiving, which is a perfect time to do it because you should not test your blood after Thanksgiving. Your blood is full of like turkey.
Turkey.
Well, I don't know how it works. No one's really figured out the science of that yet, but they test it and it's got bad stuff in it. So that's the real issue.
Yes.
So that's I'm just trying to make sure that
turkey doesn't come up on your blood test.
Yeah, because if they check your chart and they say, well, someone's been eating some turkey, that increases like your stroke risk. So I'm just trying to make sure that I squeeze in under that. But I've been.
Blood is bad.
Thank you, Thomas. Hot take: blood is bad. Personal opinion of Thomas. Take yours out. You're probably not even using it. Just trying to make sure I eat right. And I've been avoiding eggs for that reason. And honestly, I could probably eat eggs. It's not going to kill me. When I made eggs, I made sure to use this much butter, and you're not supposed to do that.
And every day.
And oh god, yeah, I was eating like 3 eggs like every day. It was at least like a dozen a week, but usually more. And I made them with a lot of
butter toast and.
Yeah, it was really the butter, to be honest. Me and butter, we just have a really bad history.
Yeah, and you live in the worst part of the country for butter.
Yeah, Paula Deen country, which is what's made this so difficult. But I've survived, and I've moved on to whole grains. Because when the doctor said this is bad, I said, well, how do we, do this? Oh, I see that there's a bunch of people saying Christmas music. Yeah, quick explanation about that, since I'm still giving you guys the rundown of how this all works. I have 2 iTunes libraries. The one library is on a storage drive.
Yes. And
that's like all my personal music, which I don't even really listen to now because I'm in the process of moving everything to Spotify. But the other one I have stays on the laptop, and it is just an entire library of thousands of royalty-free tracks. And
so you get phenomenal tracks like
don't know.
Joy to the World.
You don't know what you're going to get. And if you think that this is the first and only stream that you're going to hear a Christmas tune, you are sorely mistaken. There's actually more Christmas music than I know what to do with. I don't even know why I have so much of it. When have I ever used it? Like around Christmas time. You will throw in one. That would be it. And I'm just going to let them play. There ain't no reason to skip Joy of the World. That's great. Have fun with that. Honest to God, I'm just proud of I managed to get everything set up. I'm still a little sketchy on the OBS part of it. I'm still a little mad at that because it's broken. It's not broken, but
you'll fix it.
Yeah, well, it was working last night. It's just I don't understand why I had to remove and re-add my video source. That's just not great. The other thing that I'm going to change, because I haven't done it yet, but I will be changing, is at the end of these streams, I'm going to be doing our Patreon scroll, like you would see
on a vlog.
The first vlog of the month, or a game. Play games.
No.
Play games on the internet. Those will be appearing at the end of these things. Mm-hmm. Just so you're where. But I couldn't get that figured out in time. Again, as a reminder, this is a soft launch. When you think launch, think soft, because that's what's happening today. But yeah, there's going to be, that's going to be added. And I'm just going to, you know, as little features pique my interest, I'll click them, make them hopefully work.
Here's this one.
Really good cat. Really good
He's
boy.
going to settle right in your lap.
Just
Or right between us.
Sure.
Half
Half on
on
you.
us.
No, yeah. This is, well, I have the superior lap. That's what this is all about. There we go. Here we go. Good boy.
He's cozy.
Good boy. Yeah, so at the ends of these streams, we'll have a little Patreon scroller thing. And can you believe it's already been half an hour?
Wow.
Wow, it just flew by.
Mm-hmm.
It just flew by. I hope that all of you enjoyed your time here today. This is where the ticker would go. Just don't have it set up. Maybe Thursday. Maybe not. Maybe like next week. I'm not sure. I don't know how much trouble it'll be. But we'll find out together. Let me say a thank you to our mods. We've got quite a few mods who are already here. I've been seeing their little green sword icons in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, because this is early. This is like impossibly early. So I appreciate you guys being here, and I didn't know it would be this much work for you guys. I honestly thought I'd be like, we might hit 50 viewers. So the fact that we have more than 50 is humbling for one, but then also certainly more work for the mods. So I appreciate you guys helping out. That's it. That's it. We're going to keep doing this. This is going to be every Tuesday and Thursday. If you missed this,
Humbler's
how are you
messing
watching?
with Nightbot.
If you missed this, how are you hearing this? Because you're here. But this will be up on YouTube. And then also Thursday at 9 a.m. we'll be doing this again. We would do it other days, but that's too much work. I'm not made of time. So
I wish you were.
I'm Father Time!
You get everything done.
Yeah, that would be great. I would love that. Or if we could just have more...
Done.
Yeah, in general. Anyway,
Thomas, get on that.
I'm gonna sign this off now, and what I've done is I've made a beautiful little screen.
Oh, have you? I have not seen this.
Well, it's when oh, hold on. We beat you both.
OBS has to think about it.
Yeah, I would actually love to end the show, but OBS is frozen again. Not sure. Now this is the latest version of OBS, mind you. I made sure to get that before we started and test it. But it's just a lot of things going on for the computer. So you know, as soon as this is all cleared up, we'll be saying goodbye. Hey, little buddy. Maybe it's. Oh, we're still thinking about it. Great weather we're having.
It's been 90 something.
It's great.
It's so hot.
It's great at 7:30.
What is that in Celsius for all of our Celsius people?
7:30 p.m. is when
Let's go change this.
we've been doing. I don't think we've been really filming it, but
we get highs in like the 30s Celsius.
But around 7:30 p.m. we've been doing walks. We've been taking a little like 30-minute walk, because that's another thing for cholesterol. If you don't want that turkey in your blood, you should walk. You walk the turkey right out. I guess it comes out of your pores or something. But we've been trying to do that, and it's true. Everything before 7:30 is unreasonably hot. But
Plus it's
then
muggy,
after that, it's
so our
fine.
humidity is like way up there. It's not that great.
Still frozen. Now, it did this before. There's just some level of awkwardness when you're actively trying to leave. It's like being stuck in a restaurant. You've said your goodbyes to someone.
And you're waiting for the server to bring the check?
Yeah. Well, you know, another better example.
Uh-huh.
You run into someone at the Walmart, and you're like, I haven't seen you in forever, and it was great talking to you, and then you're both walking to the same register. It's like, haha, and you're not sure if you should communicate with them or if you should just ignore it.
Click on it.
maybe we shouldn't use OBS. What's our alternatives to OBS? There's alternatives to OBS. I mean, I'm using a Mac, so we certainly have, someone said Minnesota goodbye.
Oh, well.
Well, gotta be going there. Gotta be going. Gotta be, seriously though, it's kind of awkward, because like, the program's still obviously functional, otherwise we wouldn't be live. It just refuses to work. Because like everything about the program is frozen.
Come on. I see you.
I'm just not sure. Thomas says Command W. Well, you know, it's also recording, you know, so I want that recording to be safe. I'm not sure if it'll be and it did this once before. Just
how's that box singing?
It's really nice that the inaugural breakfast stream was longer than planned due to complications beyond our control. We're literally being forced to extend the show, waiting for the first availability for the beach ball to leave so we can click one of the buttons. Great. It's really, someone says, I think it will save to Twitch. It's true. OBS decided it's a 45-minute stream. I gotta figure out, I just restarted the computer too. It's like, the computer should be fine. I'm not sure what the specific issue is.
Thomas, glad you're gonna get lots of work today. Yeah, we gotta run to the post office too.
Oh, do we have to do that like immediately after?
We should get those out. I got prints to mail and my dad's birthday card.
So we should do that. Huh.
Yeah.
That's how we get to the affiliate mark. Technical troubles. 8 hours later. Oh, it finished! End stream. Oh, we have affiliate! Cool! That's the way I like to do it. Seriously though, this is not working. Should I just... Might just have to pull the plug. Which is not the way...
Can't you just hit exit mode and see if that works? Stop recording.
Like, the CPU usage is fine. The recording was, you know, stayed live. The stream health is fine. Things have been fine, and yet I'm just, you know, hold on. Let me open up. What will tell me about this? Will the console tell me? I'll open up the console. The best thing to do when your computer is choking is to open up more applications.
Yes.
I've found that's generally the best thing for you to do. Let's see if there's any sort of weird things in here under system log. No, none that I can easily understand. I mean, I can force quit this application, but I do not know what's going to happen, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could do it. That's a real shame, too. It's not the way. Oh, there's a button up there too. Hold on. If I do this.
No.
Oh, it's just that one thing too. Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, it's what I said. It was probably just OBS.
Yeah, it's just OBS. OBS is choking bad. All right, folks. I'm gonna force quit this application. This is not at all how I want to end this thing, but such is